Hello, I am Mal, and welcome back to the early access version of Master of Orion as the Klackon Hive. Okay, so let's take a look at our empire status. Really need to lower taxes. Can I pull that off yet? Yep, I'm still positive at 2. Alright, we can do that then. That'll work. We're amassing our fleet here in Regulus. Just waiting for that cruiser to get up here, and then we'll probably end up going to war. Anything else pending? Now, I think I'm going to build a military outpost here just in case things go sour with the Cylons, because it could go sour with them. So I'm going to build one here, and then I'm going to come over and build one on the other side. I'll probably build one over here too.
My good graces are far rarer than these trinkets.
Yeah, we'll decline your request. We acquiesce to your request, sir.
The Hive devisers have completed the improvement.
Okay, let's take a look
What
here.
enhancement would the Hive mind demand from the devisers?
Moon Lab or Orbital Shipyard. I mean, +6 research is a lot, but there's a lot of different ways to get research. But minus 20% to ship cost is huge. Yeah. Grab private funding to get advanced data center, because if we build an advanced data center on our home world, that'll give us quite a bit of additional research. So let's go for that, and then after that we'll probably go after orbital shipyard. And where's the tech for
Fusca is regretful, most precious. It must have distracted the devisers somehow.
Actually, maybe we should grab maybe we should grab military tactics instead and get the troop transport first. Yeah, let's do that. Because if we're going to go to war, we want to be able to go to war and actually take something from the enemy, not just go and destroy their ships and whatnot. I'm also going to need to build a bomber ground pounder type ship too. This is a nice system. We could take a couple systems out here. We can just get through. That's the problem. Yeah, probably gonna have to go to war with these guys as well. I didn't want to. I was trying to be buddies with them. Pop 10 of 11. Next pop in 2 turns, huh? Okay, well we can go like that. Let's put a civil transport in there in the mix, like so. How long until our ship gets up there? Wish it would tell you right here. Just says en route to Regulus. It's like, okay. Okay.
Welcome to GNN.
Oh boy.
Galactic
Here we
News
go.
Network.
And now, the state of the galaxy. Current ranking of space fleet strengths.
Well, that's a good sign. We have the toughest fleet. That's good. We've got another colony ship. Let's send that one up here since it's going to take 11 turns. And when the next one pops out, we'll take this right here. Seriously? Now you grabbed another world there? Okay. Alright.
This is GNN. Galactic News Network.
Altruism is on the rise as a wealthy merchant has contributed a large sum to the Klackon Hive.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Of our, how much did we get from that? Oh, a big chunk of change. Wow, that was nice. Also means we're about to go to war. Yeah, why are you guys coming down here like this? Okay, we gotta try to make peace with these guys, like, right now.
My time is precious. Yes. Impossible. This would be within tolerable parameters.
Okay. There we go.
Great minds think alike.
I'm telling you, that was... a lot of times I've noticed this, at least in previous iterations of Master of Orion, you'll get some, like, something like that, like something really good, like the generous donation to our empire, and then somebody goes to war with you. So, like, maybe that money would have allowed you to sort of stay in the game. I think that's one of the ways the game balances things out. But we can't go to war on two fronts right now. We just can't.
I listen intently. I cannot accept.
What would make this work?
I find this an equitable arrangement.
Okay, well, we can't do that yet. What about,
I listen intently.
a research treaty? 864 credits, really? Okay, well, they're happier with us, so hopefully it stays that way. I mean, we can take them, I just can't take them right now. I've got other stuff to do, you know?
The Hive devisers have Fusca serves you. What enhancement would the Hive mind demand from the devisers?
You get microbiotics. Well, that's pretty good, actually. I think Orbital Shipyard is next. I'm torn, actually, between Advanced Data Center and grabbing Orbital Ship. I guess we'll grab private funding.
The Hive!
For the Hive! Okay, so he grabbed this, which was a smart move on his part. Alright, I'm gonna back out. I don't want to piss him off. You reached max pop? Okay, well then, we'll switch some things around like this for now then. And again, we're using this as a feeder world, so if you're wondering why I keep putting, you know, food, and then now I'm putting cloning center and all that on here, it's because we're using this as a feeder world for the other colonies. So we'll keep building civil transports and moving the population off. So the Klackons have kind of a somewhat slow start because of the homeworld being poor mineral resources, comparatively speaking to some of these other races, especially for playing on higher difficulties, because it would appear that they're getting some bonuses, right? So, but once we get up and running, and we've got some of these other colonies established, then the fact that we've got, you know, reduced food consumption and increased productivity as racial traits, and then if we can get a couple worlds converted to cavernous uber state, then things are going to swing around for us. It's just, we got to make it to that point. So, it would appear that, at least based on what I've played so far, and I haven't featured all this on the channel yet, but I'll get to it as soon as I can. But it seems like the fastest out of the gate, if you want to go smash face right now, is probably the Terrans and the Meklar. Seem to be the fastest right out of the gate. So we'll see how balances come in later, but that's where it is right now. Okay, let's see. You grew, right? Yep, you're fine. Where are you guys headed? Maybe they're headed up here. I'd be fine with that. I would be perfectly fine with that, actually. Yeah, well, it was a foregone conclusion they were going to take that system. Very little I could do about that. Actually, nothing I could do about that, unless I wanted to go to war. Which I didn't. So... Okay. There we go. Now we got a proper fleet. Let's do some upgrades. Not gonna bother upgrading those frigates, though. Choose production. What do we got? Next pop in 4 turns. That's kind of weird, right? I don't know what's going on there. I guess because it's because it's gonna click over no matter what. Next pop 1 turn. It's earned the. I got it. I'm picking up what you're throwing down, game. Let's do neutron collider, and then your pollution is terrible. I guess then do cloning center, and then do pollution cleanup. That's what we'll have to do. And I'll toss 1 guy on food so it continues to grow after next turn. Okay, and you there. Colonize. Do, 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 do. Go some of that basic tech stuff that you need. I probably will actually get every world in this system at some point, and then I'll build a interplanetary administration system so that I can kind of focus. Like we could focus all the production into this world as an example. Yeah, I think that would be good. Okay, civil transport. Oh, I got the place for you, buddy. You go down there. Factory's done. Go build another military outpost, shall we? Yes, let's. 2 destroyers coming in. Go ahead and buy that missile base. We'll move the star base up in production. Private funding complete. Okay, so that means we need to build data center. We could build crust prospecting too. I mean, we might as well. I don't know though. I mean, we're not really going to be building a lot of stuff here, so it doesn't seem like it's worthwhile to me. Let's build the advanced data center though. That does make sense. Try to be more efficient on my colony building. I used to build like just everything basically, and the maintenance costs will really eat you up. So you really should only build things you absolutely need on a planet and try to make them specific, right? So, you know, a production world or a feeder world or a research planet, which is something you would do in the previous iterations of the game too, and I did, but even more so in this. And if you've got planets that don't need defenses and whatnot, or if you don't need the command points, then don't build the star bases. Don't build that stuff. Obviously, for an outlying, system planet, you would want to do that if there was something at risk. Okay, now. Oh, Alien Management Center's nice. Alien Psychology's nice too. Oh. Do we get that? Or do we get... Let's get that. I was gonna say let's get orbital shipyards, but I guess we'll just keep putting that off. Threatening fleet. No, Bob's not a threat. He's okay. We'll leave this the way it is. I am a little concerned about what this Yahoo thinks he's doing. 1,700 for 2 destroyers. Wow. One of my destroyers is worth 808. Well, no, I guess we're on par. That means that, yeah, okay, so if I doubled up, we're pretty close, actually. They're pretty comparable. Okay, that's good. That makes me feel a little bit better about my chances. We can't afford to go to war, though, and not win. That's game over if that happens. Because we basically the plan is going to be we take on the Terrans, right? And we try to take some worlds from them. And then we build on that momentum, and either we ally with the Cylons and go to war with the Meklar, or we wait for these two to go to war. Because at some point they will, right? I mean, just look at kind of how the lines are. They're going to go to war at some point. In which case, at that point, I would probably backstab the Cylons, because, you know, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, and kind of attack their fronts while they're fighting the Meklar. And then, with the spoils of war from that, then go head-to-head with the Meklar. That's kind of the plan. Will that work? Yeah, not sure. But it's the plan! It is the plan. Okay, see, they're withdrawing their forces.
The Meklar require assets currently under
Yeah,
your control.
I decline. If you want to get hostile, you got to go through someone else. So, I don't really care if you're pissed off or not. So, like I was saying, the Cylons have withdrawn their forces from my space. They were going to go to war with me. I'm pretty confident of that, actually. Go, grab Regulus 3. Nice arid world. Automated factory, hydroponic, cloning because I want it to get up to speed quick. Government facility, yeah, that works. Going on over here. Got a pretty sizable fleet now, these guys. "14 turns for that starbase." Gosh, he needs more population, like, badly. Here, let's try to fix the morale problem. We'll roll the dice. Place is going to be pretty awesome when I finally get gravity well generators. Right now, it's just sort of okay. It's not great. Alright, neutron collider, marine barracks, cloning center. Offload that. Population. This looks good. I kind of want to bring the fleet down here and deal with Space Squid Bob so I can take whatever this planet is, but I can't move off this line. If I move off this line, I know what's going to happen, and it's not going to be good for us. Now, remember when you're building military outposts, they do take up command points, so bear that in mind. They're good to have, don't get me wrong. Okay, what do we got going on here? You're a production world. So let's go with Neutron Collider, and do I want to do Space Elevator here? Man. I mean, I kind of do, but man, it's pricey. Start with Neutron Collider first. Are they gonna go to war? The Cylons and the humans gonna go to war? That'd be great. That would be great. This lone colony up here. Like, what were you thinking? Well, we collectively were thinking it'd be a good idea.
Welcome to GMA.
Weren't you there for the meeting?
Galactic
Our minds are linked.
News
You should have been.
The has grown in strength, spanning even more planets and showing no signs of stopping.
Yeah, the Cylon Quanta now has 8. Okay, so they have the largest number of worlds. See, that's gonna snowball too, you know, because they've got the research bonuses and stuff. I mean, their tech is gonna be off the chart. So I don't know. I don't know how this game's gonna go. If we can stay buddies with them, maybe.
Will of the Legion, this is for your consideration.
Okay, so once you get to a certain point, if you haven't watched my other LPs or you're not familiar with Master of Orion, let me explain this to you. When you get to a certain point, you start getting these more complex techs where you have to choose one or the other, which is kind of cool because it means then you can't get everything and you're going to have to trade with other empires. And once espionage is in the game, you can spy and steal technology that you don't have. So it adds an element that is, I think, pretty cool. So in this case, we've got a choice between the Alien Management Center, which you use to control alien population of an occupied colony, improving assimilation rate. Assimilation's not in the game. I mean, you take over a world if it's got people on, they seem to go to work right away and they seem happy about it. So this is kind of a pointless tech. And I wanted alien psychology so that I could better negotiate. So I'm gonna grab that.
The Hive devisers have...
So now my offers to other aliens, other alien races and whatnot will be more palatable to them. They're more likely to agree. I guess grab electronics one turn. Speaking of which, let's go talk to our buddies, the Cylons.
Welcome back, Strom. I listen
Exchange
intently.
tech. He's got microbiotics, huh? I could give him alien psychology. I don't think I want to do that, though. But non-aggression would be nice.
I cannot agree to that.
Really? You cannot agree to that? Come on, man. Why? How about we share charts? That's a nice little thing we could do. How about that?
Given identical experimental conditions, results stay consistent. I still decline.
All right. How about just share charts?
This disruption has persisted far.
All right, fine. He's all grouchy. Okay, electronics research is done.
Fusca serves you.
Let's grab...
What enhancement would the hive mind demand from...
All right, let's go ahead and
more
grab orbital
and
shipyards now.
better?
Yeah, let's do it. How long until your advanced data center is done? 3 turns? And that gives us +1 per, I think. Yeah, +1 research per cell, I think is what it is. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Quite a bit. I think these guys are paranoid. Military outpost on each one. Like, no one's coming here. It's like, oh, all right, fine. Be that way then. '27 production. Yeah, okay. Space elevator it is, and then we need pollution cleanup. Or actually, let's do some pollution cleanup and then the space elevator. No sense building the space elevator and paying 5 maintenance a turn when we're not even building anything here, right? So we'll do some pollution cleanup, get that down, and then we'll do the space elevator, and then we'll get to building some more ships. The only unfortunate part of it is it's so far down there, right? Let's go get another trade treaty, hopefully.
Welcome back, stranger. I listen. I welcome every chance for cooperation.
Okay, good.
I listen intently. I cannot accept.
All right.
Farewell, stranger.
That's done. I got no way to get my factory up there. Wanted to go isolate this system up here, but yeah, no such luck. Quick look at the Empire. I mean, we're looking pretty good overall. Let's look at Path to Victory. Timeline. Let's look at Army. Okay. Still got the top army, so that's good. Oh, I need to take advantage of this like sooner rather than later. Well, we'll try to do that in the next episode. Try to go to war. Yeah. I just need to build some troop transports. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please consider hitting the thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I am Mal, and I will see you later.